Because some very dumb people took control of big society. So they push PUFA, they push dumb stories about women, they push democracy, or other forms of denaturing and weakness that then they resell to you as liberation and novelty. And I think this is path for us to victory when we return to realities of nature. And it is how we discredit them through the power of science, of HBD, human biodiversity, so-called, of satire. But in the end, this is not scientism. For me, it's not scientism that I'm trying to promote, because the final purpose, as I have set it for myself, is the recovery of glory and of the magnificence of nature. How did Greeks defeat Asia? Right? Through nudity. Is this a bit of exaggeration? But this was one of the chief differences that Greeks themselves recognized between themselves and Orientals, nudity. That Greeks were not ashamed to disrobe and work out naked, whereas Asians were. Why was this so important to the Greeks? There is much profound in this attitude, that it marks the difference ultimately between a people that undertakes confrontation with the vital force of life and nature and glorifies it, and all the others, the vast majority of mankind that obscure or lie about it in some way or other, and all the other effects from the wars of the Greeks against the barbarians. In other words, their superiority in war tactics, which if you read for example again Xenophon and Abasis, and you will see how quickly they adapt to new circumstances. These are from long periods of experience and training in warfare, ability to learn. The Asian did not have that because they are beholden to their idiotic conventions and traditions. They have no confrontation with the reality of nature. But all the other Greek advantages in war tactics, in various kinds of military technology, in superior firepower and weaponry, all this came ultimately from this same orientation towards nature and vitality. And we aren't ancient Greeks, or at least not yet, but by the way, if some can resurrect Israel as a nation after 2,000 years, why we not resurrect our own Spartas and also the old languages, ancient Hellenic language on the edges of the world? But yes, we aren't the ancient Greeks yet, but nevertheless our strength and power also comes from this same encounter with nature and the true science, which can break their fake petty tradition of scientism, that's not real science, but which can, in our case, show the true hierarchy of values, because it can show the hierarchy of human types. And with this hopeful reminder and encouragement to proceed down a path that has already brought us victory before, and has shown us the path to it, I say to you, until next time, bat out!